Good evening. It's Friday evening, and it's wonderful to be here and not to have to do the watering. We had some unexpected rain last night. We will be just harvesting. There is loads to harvest, and let's have a look. We start with tomatoes. Well, I'm looking here at the courgettes, which are very different. They look like very heart-shaped, and as you can see, there is a little bit of sunburn damage, I think. I had that on a couple of outdoor tomatoes. So this is the first decent harvest of tomatoes we had. And as you can see, they still have some issues. I mean, this is Black Russian, and we watered them every day, but obviously they dried up during the hot weather. They have some sort of splitting marks, but they are lovely. The other ones which came out beautifully, and I will grow them again, are these lovely Romas. There's quite a few of them underneath. They're very, very funky little submarines. The old gold. Look, this one is splitting, so I'm gonna have it. Now, I can't remember, I need to check. What are these? These are not Black Russian. They are something else, but in a similar vein to those. These are the outdoor Crimson Crush, and again, we had earlier on the blossom rot, and we still yet occasionally get one, but not these. And again, a bit of splitting going on, as could be expected. My favorite thing at the moment, I think, and I will tell you if are these. These are the courgettes, like they look like big ox hearts. They're really quite attractive. They're very heavy, so none of them are particularly enormous. I think the biggest one is probably that one, which is nothing comparing with other people, but I really am absolutely chuffed. And I can't remember which one was that. It might be San Marzano, or I can't remember, but I will try to track them down. So we have a little bit of everything, and we will try, and the best ones we will save the seeds. I'm off to harvest some tomatillos because I want to try the green salsa, to make a green salsa out of them. I've checked the lanterns. There is lots of growing for these tomatillos, but this one, if I open, that's a lovely fruit. So I will wait for the rest of them to be harvestable, and now I'm going to try a couple of kohlrabies. So as you can see, this bed is pretty badly infested now. It's been a week since sort of looking not terribly healthy to something which is looking quite alarming. So tomorrow I'm going to have more time, and I'm going to be looking plant by plant and try to rescue them. Now in the meantime, I'm going to cut off a couple of kohlrabies. They look actually pretty good. I don't want them too big. That is probably the right size for us. I think there is one here from kohlrabi. They're actually not too badly affected, but have lots of eggs underneath. lovely sunflowers. And as well, my favourites, absolutely favourite, is the dill. I think the tops of the dill, which I always let it freely seed, and I will collect the seeds from these, because all these are now, you can pick them up and you've got loads and loads of seeds. I'm going to collect these because I'm kind of happy to spread them amongst everything else. Nigel is harvesting blackberries, and this year we've put a bit of a protective mesh over them because we lost quite lots of soft fruit to birds, which we don't mind, but we lost loads. So here they are amongst everything, and here is his little harvest so far. So we are by the Diva cucumbers, and I suppose this one is ready. So that's one, and that's, I will leave that for another day to bulk up a bit. I think we let a couple of them go a little bit big. Oh, there's one. Let me just check if they're not hiding somewhere else. Well, it's a small marrow. And it's a courgette. What do you think? Shall we cut that one off? It will help others. No, the yeah. It's enormous anyway. That is a Turkish turban and a half. Okay. Yes, gone yellow, but the ends are. So if anybody knows what that is, it's funny rot. And can we do all the aubergines, all of them as they are? I make a pickle with them. They haven't been great this year. I will not do the same variety again. So that's it, and we water that we water all of it tomorrow, I think.
Perhaps the chili's coming on this. Look.
Show me, hon. Oh yes, that's good because that's jalapeno, and we always pickle lots of jalapeno. And this is jalapeno as well, but it's got nothing.
Got loads on here.
Yes, these are at the moment unknown quantity what there are. The normal peppers have have very big peppers in fact, but they're not ready yet. There is some peppers and chilies ripening on here. Yeah, peppers here as well. Yeah, so that's not too bad, you know. We know this greenhouse is a little bit too shady for them. So that was yesterday, and today we need to harvest these beans, so Nigel got the short straw of getting up the ladder and trying to cut all that growth from the top. I don't know if you can see, but they're pretty all of a sudden laden with beans. So we're gonna cut all of that off as much as we can. So these are the rest of the Charlotte. Nigel was harvesting some of them during the week, and I have some footage of that, so I shall put that on. But these are the rest, and I think it's quite unfortunate that most of them have been badly eaten, but some of them are lovely. So we will save, obviously, but I need to pick them all out, obviously, not to look. So that spared me. This is lovely. So that spared me to harvest them all, because obviously I don't want my main crop to be also eaten, and that's the pink fir apple. So these are, I don't know if you ever grown them before, but and these look funny knobbly potatoes, you know, very funny shapes and so on. They remind me really of Jerusalem artichokes. And what is also quite remarkable about them is the length. Can you pick one up so we can see the length of the greenery? I mean, seriously? That's how big they grow. So I'm gonna harvest the rest of it, so we don't lose them all. But these have not been as badly affected by the wildlife as the others, but I think because they're so difficult to harvest, I'm gonna leave it at that today. That's it from us today. We will be back tomorrow in a sort of short spells, because we still have to do things in our back garden this year, and hopefully see you next week, and let us know if you liked or not the installment, and also if anybody knows how to deal with pink fir apple potatoes, because they look like very fiddly ones to clean. Please let me know, because at the moment I'm dreading it. Can they be boiled in with the skins, or you know, what's the best way to cook them? But thank you very much for watching again. Have a lovely weekend and a lovely week ahead. Bye bye for now.